just 3 Final Four slots remaining. It is now or never for the 4 remaining teams who still have a chance of making it to the next round. Which is why Sunday's doubleheader is a must-see, as 3 of the 4 teams seeing action can still make it to the Final Four. Phil, let's begin with the FEU-UST match. How crucial is that game? Can you break it down for us? I know because they have the same standings, there's a lot that's going on, but could you give it to us in the basic terms?
Basic, the volleyball terms?
Sa mga break it down, for everyone.
Super crucial yung game na to dahil kapag nanalo si UST, aangat siya, magiging 9-4 siya. But FEU will become 8-5, which makakahabol pa sa kanya si UP.
Yes.
But for now, kailangan manalo ng UST and FEU talaga. Kung sino man manalo, will have a better advantage. Pwede pa sila mag-second place. Ganon. Magkaka twice to beat advantage pa. May ganong possibility pa. So very crucial yung game between FEU and UST this Sunday.
That's right. And another crucial players that you mentioned, Kiami, is Aya Laure and Heather Ginoo.
Yeah.
Why?
As you can see, Aya Laure and Heather Ginoo, same position, right? So, ito na lang, pag nagkaroon ng crucial, di ba? Usually, ang binabato talaga sa open. Walang depensa, break ball and everything, open.
Yeah.
Very crucial yung position because they really need to score. So, napakalaking responsibility din yun, which is, sila naman is nakikita na natin, nagko-contribute din talaga sa scoring ng FEU and UST.
I do agree. Heather Ginoo started the season very rocky. Parang tentative siya sa movements niya. But now, last game niya, she took command. Ngayon nakakapag-score na siya, nakakapag-kill. Yun nga, sabi mo, crucial na kailangan nila maka-kill spike talaga. Kasi yun yung kailangan ng FEU ngayon eh. Nakadepensa sila. Pero
walang conversion.
Oo, yun. They have to convert the points.
So you have Heather Ginoo, as you said, but how about Viray?
Yeah, I want to talk about Caitlin Viray. Kasi given na, sige, si Aya Laure, si Rondina, andyan eh. Like, free ball nila, open nila. Pero you need a threat in the middle. And Caitlin Viray has been performing very steady for the UST Tigresses. And makikita mo na silent killer nga siya, sabi ni Cici Rondina. And Coach Kung Fu said na she needs to break out of her shell. Kasi nakaka-spike siya. She's a lefty. That's a very tricky spiker to spike na lefty na gitna. And sa blocking din solid siya. Even the serves, she's very solid for the UST. And kailangan talaga ng threat ng UST sa gitna to endure para maka-next level din talaga sa makapasok sa semis and maka-endure hanggang maybe finals, diba?
That's true. Now, for the 2 p.m., we have UP Lady Maroons and the NU Lady Bulldogs. Now, Kiami, what are the chances of UP, still making it to the semifinals?
Ito na lang, kailangan talaga nilang manalo dun sa last 2 games nila. Very crucial, especially itong game this coming Sunday talaga. And kailangan talaga nila mas maging aggressive. At ang kinina talaga, like atin to, kasi ito yung pwedeng makapag-ano sa kanila into Final Four din eh. Kasi sayang din yung nasimulan nila kung hindi rin natin tatapusin din ng talaga ng all-out tayo.
Totoo yan. I do agree. Sabi ko nga sa'yo kanina, Tiami, na it's their time na eh. Andiyan na lahat. Nakalatag na lahat.
And they have to claim since the previous season.
Yeah, they have to claim it lang. Andiyan na. And I want to talk about Tots Carlos as a team captain. She's been there, pero she needs to really give everything then to show her teammates, I'm gonna give it all. Para madala niya yung team niya. And so far, she has high percentage of spiking. When you give her the ball, mapapatay niya. Pero she needs to really bring together the team and claim every victory.
And talking about that, yun nga, si Tots Carlos, talagang mapa-opposite, mapa-open, spiker, di ba? But yung leadership na lang siguro, para buong team talaga, nag-gel, maramdaman.
Kasi kung may teammate ka na parang nagpapakamatay, syempre madadala ka rin eh. Parang, uy, sige na nga, lalaro na rin ako. Kasi nakaka-inspire kung nakita mo yung teammate mo, ginagawa lahat. You wanna work that hard also.
Yeah, that's true. How about si Kiami, you chose Dorog and Mierva? Why?
Justin Dorog. For me, ngayon, ginamit din siya na for defense, di ba? Ginamit siyang for libero. And transition na naman yun kasi for her. Dati libero siya and then ginawa mo siyang spiker. Pero yung pagiging consistent niya rin eh. Mapa-defense, mapa-offense. Kasi talagang siguro siya na yung pinaka-consistent player na nagpe-perform talaga sa for now sa UP. Isa Molde got injured. Di ba? Malaking bag. Mahirap mawala ng player.
Yung change din.
Yeah. It really need to step up din talaga.
How about for you, Phil? You also included NU's Audrey Paran.
Yeah.
Bakit si Audrey?
Because I think I'm proud of her na she was my teammate
Yeah.
before sa PVL. And nung na-meet ko siya, bata pa siya, nene pa siya. Pero sobrang lakas niyang pumalo. Pero minsan outside, minsan not over. Pero ngayon, seeing her play, I'm so proud as an ate. Kasi nga, parang nakita ko yung maturity niya. And now, nakapag-take lead na siya sa team niya. Kung kailangan mo ng score, punta ka, setan mo siya, makakapalo siya. And makita mo talaga yung power and control na. Nagka-control siya sa palo niya.
Now, speaking of, the next woman up, we also have Marian Buitre, who
Yes,
stood up
yes.
for Isa Molde when she was injured. Can we talk about, how she was
Yeah.
really there ready to fill in those shoes? Yami.
Ito na lang, Marian Buitre, ever since, lahat ng posisyon na laro na niya.
Yeah.
Middle, opposite, and open spiker.
Except
na.
setter, libero.
Pero napakahirap
Oh, yeah,
nun.
hitter, yeah.
Every year nagpapalit ka, tapos in the middle of the season, bigla kang gagawin na ganito, na ganyan. Yun na lang yun nawalan ng isang player na sobrang nagko-contribute sa team. Kailangan niyang kunin na, okay, bigay mo sa akin. Kailangan ko mag-perform kahit galing ako ng bench. Di ba? Medyo mahirap din yun.
All
kasi
around, all
nawawalan ka ng ng parang chance, kumpiyansa na lang sa sarili na galing akong bench, pagpasok ko, makakontribute ba ako?
Pero malakas siya pumalo. Nakita siya pumalo, ang bilis. Parang, gano'n, galakas din siya.
Yeah.
And can we talk about how NU's rookies, I mean, they're a rookie-laden team, but how they played this whole season, they weren't really the bottom dwellers, but you saw them fight hard to get to where they are now. Phil, what are your...
That's true. You can't take them out. They bite. The Bulldogs, they bite. Kaya ang daming nga upset nilang teams,
Yes,
diba? So, kahit rookie sila, alam mo naman pag rookies, palaban, nothing to lose. We're here. I'm here. This is my dream to play in the UAAP. And they've shown it, diba? And you can't really just, parang, sige, NU lang yan. Pero you have to really prepare for them. Kasi nga, they're players, they're rookie players, and they want to win. Kahit sinong team gusto mag-champion.
So do you think mga 5-setters tayo for this weekend?
Oo naman.
Gusto ko!
Wala naman imposible talaga yung magugustuhin nila And, yun na nga, wala imposible din sa ginagawa ni Nerva dun sa performance na rin sa NU, di ba? Na naalala ko nga, nakita ko yata sa article yung naiiyak siya. Kasi, di ba, hindi daw siya sanay matalo or what. Pero, stepping up pa rin. Na kahit anong mangyari, manalo-matalo, maglalaro pa rin ako.
Okay, well, still ahead. The Lady Bulldogs reclaim the UAAP Women's Tennis crown. We'll speak to them after the short break.